Yo, what is going on, you guys? This is GamingWithSal and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I want to go ahead and talk about a hot topic that's surfacing around the Call of Duty community right now, and that is Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. Yes, you guys, we are going back and revisiting this topic one more time because apparently on the official PEGI website, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is listed as an upcoming game that apparently is supposed to be released today, which by the way, I think is a mistake on their part, just because if the game was supposed to be launching today, which would be a very random date to launch it, but if it were to be launching today, Activision would be advertising it all over the place right now. And yeah, that's not the case. So I feel like that this date that is on the official PEGI website for this listing is probably just a placeholder date or a mistake on their part. But at the end of the day, PEGI, if you guys already don't know, is an official company that basically rates games such as rated M for mature, rated T for teens, all that kind of stuff. And they do this for video games that are being released and sold to consumers in the United Kingdom or the UK. So basically, when it comes down to PEGI, they're an official company, and on their website, as of right now, you can even go online and search up Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, and this listing will pop up. So at the end of the day, why does this seem believable? Well, because when it comes down to 2019, this year is where Infinity Ward is going to be releasing their next Call of Duty, and on top of that, I made a bunch of videos already throughout my channel and a lot of other YouTubers as well, and basically we all as a community came to a conclusion that at this point in time, it just makes sense for Modern Warfare 4 to be the next Call of Duty, and that even though it's not confirmed, we all firmly believe that it's going to be the next game that Infinity Ward goes ahead and releases towards the end of this year. So with that said, it makes total sense to go ahead and release Modern Warfare 2 Remastered and possibly Modern Warfare 3 Remastered, once again according to some of the leaks that have been coming out for Modern Warfare 4, saying that these two games are going to be the games that either come out alongside MW4 or maybe even a little bit before it. But anyways, if they go ahead and release Modern Warfare 2 Remastered as well as Modern Warfare 3 Remastered, in addition to the fact that Modern Warfare 1 Remastered is actually becoming free for all PS Plus members starting March 5th for that specific month, it basically gets players new and old ready for Modern Warfare 4 and what that game will have to offer. So once again, in conclusion, it just makes perfect sense. And the thing is, we had a situation last year as well where on the Italian version of the Amazon website, we had a listing for Modern Warfare 2 Remastered as well. But the reason why it didn't really make a lot of sense last year is because one, Amazon is a website where people can actually go ahead and create their own accounts and make their own listings, even though it's really hard to make it seem like an actual company is making this listing or putting this listing out. It could still be done by anyone out there. But when it comes to PEGI, usually, at least for the most part from what I know, only PEGI employees or people who are authorized to make changes on their website can update it. And I'm pretty sure all these games go through and get confirmed by like the actual developers and the companies who make the game before they go ahead and make these listings. Basically makes this all more believable than it already is. So here's the thing, right? Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, the game that almost every longtime Call of Duty fan has been asking for, is finally most likely going to actually become a reality. We should all be happy, right? We should all be very excited for it, right? But here's the thing, we probably shouldn't, because there's a catch to all of this, unfortunately. Basically what's going down, you guys, is that Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is getting remastered according to this PEGI listing and all these different rumors, but it's only going to be campaign. Now, once again, last year, whenever we had the situation come up where Modern Warfare 2 Remastered showed up on the Italian version of the Amazon website, it also said that it was going to be campaign only. And this Amazon posting wasn't the only place where we heard this. Other very reputable sources such as Eurogamer and Kotaku were also coming out and saying that they can confirm that Modern Warfare 2 Remastered was only going to have campaign. And now here on the official PEGI website, we're seeing the same thing come up once again. I mean, who knows? What if this could just very well be someone trolling from the very beginning up until now? Because it is kind of funny how this leak is supposedly coming out around the same time this year that it did last year, but I really highly doubt that that's happening now, especially since it's on an official company website where people can't really go in there and tamper with it. So who knows? What if this is confirmation that basically says Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is just going to get a campaign remastered and nothing else? If that's the case, you guys, I am extremely worried about the future of Call of Duty and the way it's being handled, because let's be honest, you guys, everyone and their mother knows that when it comes to Modern Warfare 2, people only talk about it for its multiplayer. I mean, don't get me wrong, the campaign was amazing. It was fun to play. The storyline of Modern Warfare is the best in the entire Call of Duty franchise, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, multiplayer is where it's at for almost every Call of Duty title, especially Modern Warfare 2. So the fact that you're going to remaster that game, bring back the campaign, but not even bring back the multiplayer as well as the Spec Ops mode, at that point, you guys, all I have to say is that I don't know what Activision is thinking, because that is a lot of money and a huge opportunity going to waste. I mean, I'm telling you you guys right now, if they go ahead and drop Modern Warfare 2 Remastered with all 3 modes remastered, basically a fully fledged remastered version of the game, they are going to be making tons and tons of money, because one, old players are definitely going to go ahead and pick that up no matter what they say about the game, and new players are always going to be curious to see, well, what's so great about Modern Warfare 2? We've always been hearing about it, but we never got to play it. So yeah, it's going to definitely make a lot of money if they go ahead and do something like that, but unfortunately, it seems like as of right now, they're only setting their eyes on campaign. And I feel like that the reason why they're doing this is because, once again, like I said in my recent video that I made, which if you guys haven't checked out, by the way, I highly recommend you go ahead and do so, but pretty much what I said was that it makes sense to what is actually happening when it comes down to the decisions that are being made within the past few days. I mean, think about it. Modern Warfare 1 Remastered is going to be free to play for all PS Plus users starting March 5th, and then on top of that, Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 Remastered can possibly be coming out later on this year with campaign only, and all of that is basically happening to set up for what Modern Warfare 4 has to offer for all Call of Duty players as of right now here in 2019, and it makes total sense for them to do that. It's actually a very smart move to get people ready for MW4. But here's the thing, just like how every other Call of Duty goes through, people get hyped for it, the game comes out, and eventually the hype dies down and people get bored. So when Modern Warfare 4 gets bored, which trust me, it will at some point, that's where Modern Warfare 2 Remastered can come in with its multiplayer and kind of rejuvenate the Call of Duty community again and give them something fresh at that very moment and something new to play, and pretty much just have something that players can interact with, which will help out Activision and Infinity Ward once again. At the end of the day, it's just a win-win situation. So I mean, if they do go ahead and, you know, add multiplayer later on, if Modern Warfare 2 is actually getting remastered, it only comes out with campaign, then that's perfectly fine. But if not, then like I said, you guys, this is just going to be a huge disappointment for all Call of Duty fans out there, and that's just something that Activision and Infinity Ward cannot risk taking. So I don't know, you guys, this is where I'm going to ask you, are you guys happy about Modern Warfare 2 Remastered becoming a thing, but then are disappointed that it's only going to be campaign that's getting remastered like I am, and have this bittersweet moment with this news? Or are you just excited altogether because the only thing you really did care about was campaign? Whatever the case might be, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below if you guys want to go ahead and share them. But that's pretty much all I have for you guys in today's video. So if you guys enjoyed it, please go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, click the bell icon so you'll never miss an upload, and follow me on my social media accounts to stay connected. Links will always be in the description below, and I'll go ahead and talk to you guys in the next one. So take care of yourselves, and bye.